Hello, trolls and tentacle ticklers. My name is TBSkyen. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. That was a crash that happened at the end of the last episode. Baldur's Gate 3 crashed, and then that crashed my OBS as well, which crashed absolutely everything. So now I've reset my computer. Everything's fine. We're back. Don't worry about it. Everything's cool. But it did sort of boot me back to before I took the long rest. So let's try that again. What? Will? Why are you sleeping over there? Okay. That's that done. Let's leave camp. Oh shit, I haven't swapped my party. It also booted me back to before I swapped my party members.
I need a moment for the two of us.
Oh, William!
Well met. I'm up for the challenge. Let's make...
Hey, soldier. No room in your party. Excellent.
There we go.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without... Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Just gonna... I'm sure it's fine, but... You peer down the hole left by that tentacle that drew Ketheric into the darkness. Will you leap after him? Yes.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide. A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
I wager that devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
You're
Oh?
too, if our fortunes are so kind.
Yeah. Yeah. Ew. Ew.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. Our telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Gale, could you cast
Salutations.
mage armor on yourself, actually? I feel like that might be a good idea to do. And I might as well conjure elemental immediately, because I'm gonna need them. Ah, there's intellect devourers down here.
Moving in.
That makes sense, I guess.
Your courage, Gale.
Thank you. Any particular reason?
Between the orb and the bug, you've got more than your fair share of unwelcome passengers.
What can I say? Mother always taught me to be a gracious host.
You're bantering. We're in mortal danger and you're bantering.
Seems simple enough.
The stench! I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Is that us? Us! Little buddy! Little pal! Little friend! Us! Hi! How you doing?
Friend, you found the helm. We remember you well. You saved us once. Perhaps you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say, aberrant. They wish to repurpose us, destroy what they cannot fix. Please, help us escape harm.
Absolutely, little friend. I'll free you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are a good friend. No.
Oh.
No. Rescuer.
Okay, so we've got a few intellect devourers down here. They're all level what? Level 1. Okay, so they're not difficult to deal with.
It sings. Chop, chop.
I need a quick word.
Hey, buddy.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
About that creature in the cage.
Bad kitty. Sings wrong song. Must fix.
I'll take the creature with me. It won't disrupt the hive mind anymore.
Yes. Yes. Take. Only one song remains. Careful petting. Sticky.
Sticky indeed.
We are free! Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Hey, conjure us to fight by your side.
Prepare the march. My chosen.
So presumably us would be a summon, right? So it can't die as such, I hope. Board Gamer, thank you for subscribing.
You could kill it. You could take advantage of its.
I need to find your master,
and plunder
Ketheric.
what's left.
Master. Down deep. One of three. One of three.
What is this place?
Nursery. Here. They become
Become what?
part of one mind. 4 little feet dancing to same song.
With a lurch, you realize he means the intellect devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
Why don't I send you to join all these creatures you butchered?
Yes. Yes. Please.
Well, I mean, he asked for it. Whoa, I see the shaders are going a little crazy. So, I guess that's what we're doing.
You saw to fight.
Not for long. Time for jump.
What's left? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Click heals.
What's it gonna take?
There we go.
No one stopped me yet.
Sorry, Chop, but, a toy block? Well, that's sad. I'm sure that raw steak is fine. That raw steak is fine! List of rules. Teacher's rules. Ride in teacher's cart away from the soldiers. Don't look the guide in the eyes. Stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light! Ah, so these are pilgrims.
Can't slow down.
Let's see. Oh, right, I should,
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
The corpse has nothing to...
Yeah, no, I just wanted to activate it so that I know where I could use it. Okay. Winged Horror level 3, some kind of zombie creature. They don't seem very powerful, but let's go around just for the moment.
Not design, but
Let's see. Will, let's get Hex out of your, Oh, right. No, I can't just mess with his spell list, right? Give me a second. This is just... There we go. My computer has some kind of USB problem. There's some kind of thing with my USB stuff that just... Sometimes it just kind of blinks. And that messes with things. It really does annoy me that in the... Like, in the alchemy crafting menu, you can't see what the fuck the potion does. It doesn't have the effects. I think I want the Elixir of Viciousness. And Arcane Cultivation.
Keeping pace.
Will, could you please bind your pact weapon? I wish you'd do that automatically.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Or that at least it would last.
One day I'll catch a break.
This looks like a fun room. Oh no, wait. Okay, Sariel's asset is somewhere up there. Ketheric Thorm somewhere over here. Okay, well, let's go rescue Zariel's asset.
liberate, evacuate.
The device
Mind
does not
flayers
react
and
to your
civilians.
presence.
Side by side.
Not exactly
This
inspirational.
must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self.
Here goes nothing.
The device
Courage,
does not react
conviction,
to your presence.
defiance.
You remember the shattered windows of
Even as her
Altarel's
organs
Cathedral,
began to dissolve,
the
she
burning
believed she
black
could
sky
resist.
of Avernus beyond. In its horror, the blood
Delirium,
war unites
mania.
you. Tiefling,
Why?
Elf, and Alpha alike huddle behind the shields
His
of your
mind
paladin
broke
order,
before the end,
waiting for
and he was
salvation. Laughing uncontrollably as the skin fell from his
Disunity.
face. The returned city casts your people out, the devils who dragged them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
It's annoying that it seems to trigger...
Delirium, mania, laughter. His mind broke before the end.
What do we have here?
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Oh, Zevlor! Hey, buddy!
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Well, shit. I guess we have to fight some mind flayers now. All right. Oh boy, they're fully leveled mind flayers too. Okay, good. But we have some allies, so that's nice. Hey, Zevlor, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a bit. We have some conversation to catch up on. Okay. Karlak, could you just, like... Yeah, just smack him. Wow, without even moving. Amazing.
Can't even catch my breath.
Yeah, you're not wrong. My best move, I guess, is just to smack you. Yeah, that was a pretty good move. Yeah, just want to focus one down at a time. Ooh, how many intellect devourers am I gonna have to fight here? It's not powerful, but they are annoying. Oh, hey, Zevlor! I guess you can do that. Bit of a waste of the Searing Smite, I'd say, but fair enough. Ay, 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 ay. Don't care for that at all. You must get up. Oh, you first, motherfucker. Okay, Gale. Could you, find your potions, please?
As you wish.
Okay, I got people on their feet at least.
Oh, this isn't good.
Oh, god damn it. I didn't use the multi-attack. It's annoying that that's not default. Okay. Let's start with this. Oh, would you stop doing that?
Last much longer like this.
Now's no time to die. You must get up.
You know what would be swell? You know what would be excellent? I'd just love if they would fucking...
It shall be done.
If they would just, like, attack anyone other than my party for once. Yeah, eat shit. Make yourself useful, Zevlor, please. Thank you. Yeah.
For a loathsome neighbor.
Figured it would hit. What the fuck was it trying to do? Ah, jeez. Okay, we're getting them. Oh, Jesus.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
Zevlor.
Watching gods. The blade of frontiers. Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
And shouldered the cost to spare someone else a worse fate, I'd wager. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived?
Some. Others ended up in a cell in Moonrise. That's on you.
Somehow I suspect it's worse even than you imagine. Likely you heard that I broke, or froze, or some other lie kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
If you wanted power, you never needed a god, only to live up to your ideal. Well, that's how paladin powers work, yeah. For a moment, until you realized your reward would be a tadpole.
Until I realized what I'd done. Perhaps I fought. I don't recall. Either way, I was deemed unworthy of becoming a true soul. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
I could use another blade in the fight to come.
Only if you can trust it won't be buried in your back. The Absolute swayed me once before. I won't risk it happening again. Go, my friend. Please. Let me do this much.
I could really do with a paladin, though, I'm not gonna lie!
That'll have to do.
Aw,
breathing,
singing.
despite everything.
Attention.
Yeah. Carla, could you drink like a potion? There.
Best get going.
Jesus.
Will take the city.
Fucking mind flayers. Since you went down, Will, do I have to rebind your pact weapon? I think I do.
Still alive, so that's progress. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Suspended
Bright
ceremorphosis.
pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual.
Dictator describe Yanthus.
Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Okay. By Enver Gortez. Ceremorphosis, illicit larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer. Typically occurs in less than a 10 day after infection, but the tadpoles laid by our captive Elderbrain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their hosts a sort of suspended ceremorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute, our Elderbrain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural, and it is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an Elderbrain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. I bet it is, Enver Gortash.
Hurry now. The city.
Wait, Mizora?
Mizora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
Oh, the dialogue is,
I'll do it, and you'll...
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Okay, didn't realize we gonna get sent back here, but yeah, we had a crash. Last time I was streaming, we got to here, where, where poor Mizora is stuck in the pod, and you have the opportunity just to fucking kill her. And also Will, which, you know, not fun. And then some things happened. The audio was hella out of sync. And then the whole thing got that, like, my whole computer got them crashed. As far as I could diagnose it, it was because I had an old external drive on my computer, which was having trouble. Like, it's getting old. It was causing problems, and like whenever it would sort of fall out or have a glitch or whatever, that would sort of send my whole operating system kind of go, oh, there's a drive, but there isn't a drive. There's a phantom ghost in here. Oh God! And then, you know, things would sort of stutter and fuck up, and that Baldur's Gate did not like that, I think. So, good thing I saved, I guess. And it's going to be up to the editor to determine which version of the dialogue scene sounds better. Hopefully this one will be in sync, at least. Oh, Lily99, thank you very much for the kind words. And I see people have seen the Kyogre video. Yeah, I expect my Groudon video to start some arguments. All right, let's go through the motions of getting Mizora out of there again.
You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You can give my belly a good...
You're free, Mizora. I held up my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
You'd think we'd get a reward for going through all this trouble. You have gotta be shitting me right now. I got it in one roll last time. Oh, fine, inspiration it is. Give me the thing.
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt. All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Okay, let's have another look at the rapier. Oh, rapier, rather. Melee caster, instead of dexterity modifier, the affected entity adds its spellcasting ability modifier to attack. Ooh, very nice. +1 to spell save DC, also very nice. Planar ally Cambion. Oh, that's extremely nice.
Defender of the people.
And also bind it as your pact weapon. Thank you. Just so as I don't forget.
Let's get going.
And then let's have a chat.
Zariel's asset was none other than Mizora herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you.
Mizora said you can talk about your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth. I need to know. Like this, I'm curious.
First, we kill Ketheric Thorm. Then, I'll tell you everything you want to know. Anything more we should discuss?
No, that's probably good enough. Okay. Just gonna save again now. And try and remember what I was doing. Let's see. Mizora is the only thing... Oh, hello.
Here goes nothing.
Brine pool.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
No more tadpoles in here. Wonder what happened to them.
Ew. 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 Don't walk through it. No. Ah. Ew. Gross. Okay, maybe shouldn't have done that. Yeah, maybe don't stand in it. Maybe don't do that. Is that gonna go away on its own? Okay, let's see. Where's Ketheric? Ketheric is down there. But we have a couple of other paths to explore before we get to there. Why are you still here?
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance.
Did you see the Duke?
Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away. He was still human and still trying to put up a fight.
No, but like, fuck off.
A couple of those flayers were comrades of mine. I'd have been trying to suck your brains out along with them if you'd arrived any later.
How about leave? How about go? Okay, fine. You can just stay here with Zevlor, I guess. Ugh. It's so gross down here.
Descend, assemble, prepare.
Right, so we've got a winged horror in here. That's... It's not Bane, it's not Baal, it's the Merkel, right? That's Merkel's symbol, right? I think it is.
Descend, assemble.
Can't slow down.
Oh. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got an Autolite tank. That's not a brazier. No. Okay, a Death Shepherd. We've dealt with those before. We can deal with another one of them. Let's see. Bunch of zombies. Fairly weak ones, but still. Greater zombie. Doesn't seem to have anything special in terms of its... No. The winged horrors are basically fodder. It's mostly this guy and his, like, Undead Ward Aura and Necrotic Veil. So, like, he kind of needs to go down. First and foremost. Being undead, I don't suppose there's much we can really do about him. Let's see. This would be a good choke point, right? Yeah. The winged horror is probably going to be able to get through it, but I think that should do. Karlach, you shoot at the thing. No? Outside normal range, huh? Well, just shoot it anyway.
Like this,
Oh, okay. You didn't specify that you were going to run into the cloud of daggers to do that, but okay.
I've got it.
Profane Woo? Hang on. Oh, that's no good. Okay, Gale, I think firewall. I think wall of fire. I think that's what we're gonna do here. There we go. You just do that there, buddy. Yeah, that works. Where are you going? Well, I mean, that gets them out of the Undead Ward aura, so that's kind of fine by me, actually. What? Oh, come on! I would have been so mad if it hit Gale and killed the concentration on the firewall. Karlach, could you... Yeah, just get rid of that. As for me... Well, I'd rather not get into the thing of doing that, so let's just... Let's just mock him to death. Hey, you suck! Oh, come on! Oh, I see. Are you gonna do your thing? Okay, I'm fine with you not attacking or doing anything. That's completely cool by me. Okay, get a little further back there, buddy boy. And speaking of getting back, how about you get back in the firewall? Okay, so he's just gonna keep doing that, or... Come closer, little buddy boy. Or go do more revive. Okay, you're very annoying. Look upon your fatal future. Ah, fuck off. Okay. There. Easy enough. Yeah, I guess now we kind of have to charge forth. And deal with the guy. Or else just stand there and burn his minions forever. Which is, you know, boring.
Fuck yes.
What? Only within movement? There we go. Get threatened. Just let him revive it. It's fine. Honestly, a bit of a waste of a turn for him. Good one, Karlach.
Over here! You're a vile blister. I shall prick thee.
That's fine.
Let me recite their demise.
Boop. There we go.
Shouldn't have wished.
Slightly slow way to do it, but I don't want to spend any more resources than I absolutely have to. Okay, so they don't really have nothing. Okay. Now, Will, could you, just out of curiosity... No?
Best foot forward.
I don't know. With a name like Profane Womb, smashing it seems like a reasonably decent idea.
Prepare the march.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Discern, faithful.
What do we have here?
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
You okay? That seems dangerous to do in the middle of a Mind Flayer colony. Ooh, hello. What have we in here? Oh, I see. Not something that can be lockpicked.
I applaud.
I wonder if you could just knock it open.
One day I'll
Okay, we'll come back to that in a second.
The moment
I feel glorious.
All nearby creatures are steeped in bliss. Oh, well, that's no good. Seized by great joy, affected entity is more energized, more mentally compliant. Advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. And vulnerability to psychic damage. I don't like that. Do I need that for something? Because if I don't...
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
Hello? What?
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
Who's this he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
It is the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
It's the second day. Wait, tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed... My head! I can feel them in my head!
It's the second day?
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle. And a name. True Soul.
It's the third day?
She whispers in my mind. She sings. Praise the Absolute.
Ah, so that would be the first true soul that he managed to create, rather than immediately change them into mind flayers. How about now?
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
Ha. Should I tell, I guess, an Illithid colony? But don't worry, just your brain is here.
Right. A jester, are you? Ah, you must be vying for the Lord's patronage too. He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
What did you plan on singing? It ought to be remembered.
Oh, oddly sentimental. Or mayhaps you're just looking for an edge on the competition, eh? No fooling me. Patience. You'll hear it when Lord Gortash does. The owl bear bore, owl wills icy ire.
Vocal warm-ups. Aw, that's... What do we have here? Rune Slate. A series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A flash of nautiloids lining a great dark void, one mind with one purpose moving in concert through the darkness between planes. The design in action before the slave mines rose and ruined it all.
These symbols are nonsense to me. So why can I read them?
Gale, do you want to take a crack at it? A final mournful entry carrying with it a vast hollow feeling of grief. The colony in decline, the elders starving, falling dormant to preserve its strength and lie in wait for some salvation to come.
Mind Flayer script. I shouldn't be able to understand it, yet I do. Kudos to the tadpole, I suppose.
Nothing special about it, is there? Experimental notes written in Balthasar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slump. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own. However, nor in leaving their skull shavings scattered along my workbench. Prayer for forgiveness? Huh. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. Enver Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not, those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from new slaves, but once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slave to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the Illithid Grand Design. The 3 dead, age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of this all, Father, there will be not a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended at the bottom of the page in a different hand. Ah! Orin was right about her sibling. Both. Haven't met Orin yet. Nor her sibling. Interesting. Very well.
That feeling of jubilance. It's gone. Oh, what a relief it is to return to a state of appropriate dread.
So if I pick this thing up, am I gonna have the resonance with me the whole time?
The moment comes. The absolute moves.
Yep, it's with me. Okay. I could send it to camp, I guess. I don't suppose putting it in an adventurer's pack will... Nope, not enough to dull it. Well, you know what? Send it off to camp. It can make the people there happy. Okay, let's tinker with the weird brain interface over here. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong. Just gonna save before I do it.
Console glows as you approach. The mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Ask what the mind needs you to do. Let's ask questions.
It is incomplete.
Okay.
It yearns.
Hello. Okay. Reason, memory, emotions, speech. And these are nodes. So I need to guide... Oh, I see. And then without crossing over, I have to... So the path for reason seems straightforward. But if I go there or there, I'm blocking a path for... Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. So I could... Or maybe I am, actually. Hang on. Okay, so... Oh, fuck me. Okay. Three-dimensional fucking puzzle when I can't fully move the camera in 3 dimensions. Okay. So everything can connect to that node there, but it is the only option for emotion. So emotion certainly has to go here first, right? Right. And then speech needs to go over there, so it crosses over that way, which blocks off that pathway. So that connects there, and then memory over here. So memory needs to cross over. We do have a clean path for that.
Welcome back, Master. Welcome back, Master.
There we go.
Time to see what's back there.
Okay, took a second to read, to sort of... A waking mind, okay. So another mind. Blade of Oppressed Souls? Ooh, hello. Crowning Strike. Causes Crown of Madness. It's not bad. Plus the 1d4 Psychic. The Falar Aluvi is still better. Send it off to camp, though. And you can come with me. And then let's have a look at... Okay, so we have... some kind of illithid high priest in front of an elder brain, and then the subjugated races of Faerun all supplicating before it. But it's desecrated.
Destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity, every plane as one, every being in their place.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
And just as suddenly, pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all illithids.
You seem to know something about it. Okay, let's go talk to this last mind. Oh, well, let's hear from you first. Hey there.
The owl bear bore Owlwill's icy ire.
Okay, she doesn't seem to have been affected by the resonance stone.
Fine bones, sharp jaw. Some variety of elf? Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with.
Githzerai?
A monk-like Githzerai, sibling race to the warrior Githyanki. Their contempt for one another is eclipsed only by their shared hatred of the illithids.
I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gake either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
You're remarkably sane for a pickled brain.
A Githzerai's mind is not so easily cracked. Our discipline was the very reason we were attacked. My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gake. They destroyed us for it, and kept me as a trophy. I never broke, but I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
You want me to kill you? What if I can free you instead?
My people dwell in limbo, a realm of pure chaotic thought. With my mind gone, perhaps my soul will return there. Or perhaps not. Death, freedom, they are one and the same. Touch my mind, and purge it. At the very moment you do, I will make my knowledge yours.
Huh. I mean, my character definitely is interested in that. Oh, 500 bits from Abyss Runner. Oh, thank you. I feel like it's a good time to ask, but what do you think the Dream Visitor is? It can go one of two ways, right? They can either be a benevolent helper who really genuinely wants the best for the world and who's going about it in whatever way, or they can have some kind of a dark twist and be a villain of some kind, right? And I'm leaning towards villain because their entire MO is one of manipulation. Like, everything they say, every interaction you ever have with them is about manipulation. Like, they're constantly saying, like, I do all of this for you, I help you, I protect you, I guide you, and all I ask in return, all I ask is that you listen to me and do what I say, right? And that's like, that's some real gaslight gatekeep girl boss shit, right? Like, that's some real male manipulator shit. So I don't trust them. I don't trust them even at all. Like, except on the bit that they do seem to be opposed to the Absolute, right? Like, they're opposed to the Absolute. They don't much like the Githyanki Queen, and so I think it's more of an enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of situation. Like, they are some kind of an entity, they are some kind of a wizard or something that has the capacity to, like, they could be a Gith, like, maybe a Githzerai, like, something along those lines would be my assumption about them, is that they are some kind of entity that's involved in the Mind Flayer Gith conflict and has an interest in it. I mean, they could be a wizard, because, like, we've learned that the Absolute works with the Crown of Karsus. And, like, every wizard in Faerun, or every unethical wizard in Faerun, wants that fucking crown, right? It's one of the most powerful artifacts out there. Like, everyone wants the Crown of Karsus, so everyone has an interest here, right? But yeah, no, my character would be like, oh shit, yeah, absolutely, let's do this shit. And also, like, set her free of torment, right?
It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
Ah, Githzerai Mind Barrier. Having assimilated a splinter of Githzerai knowledge, mental barriers have been erected in the affected entity's mind. It has advantage on intelligence saving throws. That's good. That is very good. Because, like, intelligence saving throws, there's not a lot of them. Like, in spells and abilities in Dungeons and Dragons. Like, intelligence saving throws are pretty rare, but you want to fucking pass them when they happen. Like, you want to pass your intelligence saving throws a lot. Boy, howdy. Because the negative effects of failing one are generally devastating. Okay, now what do we have? Another flesh-brought door. Okay, that looks like where Ketheric would be hanging out, so we can't go there yet. Barracks. Oh, that sounds like a combat encounter. There.
Sharp as ever.
Descend.
There's the planar ally Cambion, right?
Evacuate.
I don't want to summon the Cambion yet. I want to do that with Ketheric. I'll need it.
What path lies before me?
Well, this is remarkably empty for... Ah, there we go. A Mistress of Souls is here. Harry Henry. Ironfinger. Matthew Budge. What the fuck are you wearing? Okay, so there's those guys. Do I see any other opponents or problems? Oh, hey, a mind. We can have social interactions with the dead. Yay. Okay. Sup, fuckers?
Hurry now. The city calls out for help.
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
This is a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. I love lying. I love telling untruths. Wish I was a little better at it, though. Still.
I have no need for a throne. You would merely get in the way. Go on, make yourself useful somewhere. If you cannot manage that, just stay out of the way.
Cool. That works for me.
Gather yourselves. Soon.
Heed the Mistress. She is blessed.
Okay, they're just gonna leave. That suits me just fine. Boy, bit of a nasty place, this.
Many hearts, one soul.
Scroll of Ice Storm. You take that, Gale. Gold ring for the wares. Now, of course, taking stuff is stealing, so that's annoying.
Let's see.
Journal of Matthew Boo. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashville. We only ever wanted to be the best. To learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did you get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet Trusoul was shipped out on that Nautiloid. I haven't been able to as much as touch her. I find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would bring her back to herself, but she pines for that damned feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out or ratted out to Balthasar that she was keeping it and it got it sent away, she might kill me. Well, that's interesting.
Discussion.
May death claim you soon.
Thanks, buddy. You too, asshole. So that's... Oh, it's... Of course it's Cressa, right? She was one of Balthasar's students. I've seen 1,000 ears. Some have reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I've taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently, we all need to know about the... All we need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen. I'm forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one. One that Balthasar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet. Can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why.
You are on sanctified ground. Speak only if you must.
Persuasion, I seek your blessing? Let's see what happens. Oh, I'm a liar, baby.
It is not my blessing. I am merely a vessel for our Lord Merkel's will. His shadow falls across you. Go forth and reap.
Merkel's gift. Blessed by a mistress of souls until its next long rest, the affected entity gains 10 temporary hit points, and creatures that strike them with a melee attack takes 10 cold damage. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, lady. I'm just reading your books here. Experiments on the first one, day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out rather than being absorbed by the brain, as we have noted in other thralls. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has the scent of garlic. We now know indicates it has fed on the host's brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. Day 5. Vivisection day today. Showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope, reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me. But all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. Kind of want to meet whoever that is. They seem kind of badass. Harry Henry's journal. These slick innards, these fluid chambers. How long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Merkel is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I am in a kraken belly. I'm turned inside upside. I am dead. Merkel's grey waste always sounded peaceful, not like this. Well, none of them seem to like being here. She's going to put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated the very same hour as I all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away so she can go further than both of us will let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant piles and raising them back up. Our very first deaths. I hope you remember somewhere.
The end is coming. Do you feel it?
Sure. I'll just take that brain there, thank you. Okay. Brain device was back here, right? Oh, Jesus, my fire elemental is trapped back there. Buddy, what are you doing? Oh, I think the dialogue teleported it over, and it doesn't have a way. Because it doesn't have a jump. It can fly, or rather, it can teleport, but it doesn't have a jump. Poor bastard.
No one stopped me yet. Don't waste a step.
Okay, let's just ungroup here.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brevin. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Huh. Okay, not much from you there, huh? You with me, us? Us? Really? Buddy. Buddy. Oh my god, okay. I think it'll be teleported. They'll be teleported to me when I enter some kind of dialogue trigger.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, this kind of looks like we've done the whole Mind Flayer colony now. So there's really nothing left.
Very well.
Except to go say hi to the big man.
A whole fleet of Mortalords. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Oh, there's another mind. Okay. I need to go talk to it. I need to go know. I need to know what it says. Hello.
My head hurts. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
Oh no. Well, this is deep. Sure. Go right back to sleep.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
Really? I can't break these fucking things? Oh, that's depressing. Okay, well, you know, maybe I would have been fine without talking to that one. Oh, God. That was grim. Oh, dear. I haven't met Gortash yet, but when I do, I'm gonna kill the fuck out of him. Like, I already didn't like him because of what he did to Karlach, but Jesus. All right, Will.
Defender of the people.
Make a friend, would you? A Cambion. Level 10 fiend. That'll be useful.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
It's reacting to something down here. You should prepare to do the same.
How much further can I go?
Well, the music is certainly being dramatic. And the game is auto-saving for me. Thank you. I was about to do it myself, but let's just get us out here, shall we? Now, party composition for dealing with Ketheric. Because there is a part of me that wants to replace Gale with Shadowheart right now. Because he's undead, specifically. Let's see, Gale.
The nearest library.
You have all your spell slots, right? Yeah. And you do have the best AoE damage available, being my evocation wizard. But I feel like I probably want Shadowheart. Oh! Not an option, I see!
All's well that ends.
Oh
Not
well.
as bad as it could have.
Guess we just have to fucking do this, lads. Okay, any buffs I want to get on here? Resistance to all damage? Let's do that.
Ready.
I have a bag of potions and elixirs. Ah, here we are. Let's see. Potions and elixirs and elixirs and potions. Elixir of Viciousness. Might not be bad on Karlach. Poison resistance, necrotic resistance. Let's give Gale some necrotic resistance here, shall we? Yeah, let's get some bark skin on William to get that AC up a little bit. Boop. Small bonus, but bonus is bonus. Right, once we're in combat, we'll do haste potions, haste casts and potions of that, but until then,
no longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
wait, what are people saying in the... I thought elixirs lasted until a long rest.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
That's
You
Orin.
forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul, flaunting it under your nose all this time. And you ran from them.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter up. So you haven't lost your edge. But you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
This crypt breath sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow, army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thorm.
Oh, they have like a little brain ship of their own. Well, that's horrible. Wait, no, that's an elder brain. Holy shit, is that the absolute then?
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
Look at that crown. It radiates with power unlike anything I've ever seen. To have it. To hold. Oh, if only I could. But I can't. This is it. I must do as Mistress commands.
Gale, you cannot do this. You can't condemn us to death.
What choice do I have? More than just a goddess counts with my courage. Whole worlds hang in the balance.
Trust me, Gale, we will find another way.
I do trust you. More than myself right now. Perhaps even more than Mistress. I have no desire to end your life, you know that. To end it? To struggle on. It is a grave choice you're making for us both. But if it must be so, very well. I'll stand down to stand by you.
So I guess...
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard. The absolute...
Oh, she was sitting on him. I see.
Preserve us.
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
He just got tadpoled. Well, that's not good.
Shit, no! Father!
Now, it's really time we were going. We will empty this place and begin the march. You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
Oh, that seems bad. Okay, so I wasted my universal resistance potion, it seems, but necrotic resistance, bark skin, those are still in play. Yeah, I don't really have anything else, but Karlach.
Attention.
How long does that last? Until long rest. Big Karlach. Okay, so there's some intellect devourers hanging around. Ah, the Night Song is here. Okay, right, of course she is. There's a Mind Flayer. Okay. There's some Necromites. Can we sneak up on that motherfucker? No, we can't. Okay, well. Invulnerable. Oh, because she's... Okay, well, we'll have to get her loose again, won't we? Alright.
Breathe deep.
Sup, fucker?
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could prevent me from fulfilling my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Oh, you don't want to know what kind of bright flash we could just have unleashed on you, baby boy. And what is my place, Ketheric?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live. Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more. For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
I was ready to show you mercy before. It's still not too late. You can repent. That one's gonna be difficult. I'll take the advantage. Yeah, cool, great. That 17. Fuck you. That's better.
Repent? Would that even be possible? Perhaps. No. There is no repentance. No release. My debt can never be repaid. He is here. He is watching. He is listening. He is... You dare end one who belongs to me.
Uh-oh.
I am the smile of the world-cleansed skull. I am the regrets of those who remain, and the restlessness of those who are gone. I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dusk. I am Merkel, lord of bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am the beginning.
Don't know that level 10 is...
By Mistress Silken Tresses.
Can't get at him as long as the night song's caged.
Okay. Apostle of Merkel. Okay, so it's a visage. Okay, right. That's more reasonable. Immune to poison, resistance, cold, and necrotic. I would imagine you would have been immune to necrotic. Okay. Invulnerable. Ketheric? Okay, so we still have to deal with the Night Song, get her free. Bone chills. Cannot regain hit points. Well, having a healer wouldn't make much of a difference then, would it? Okay, so we have a few intellect devours to deal with. What do we have here? Necromantic. Is that the thing that's holding Aelin? Right. Okay. Not really worried about the necromites, but I feel like those things need to be broken because it says they're incubating. Will explode on its next turn, dealing damage and birthing a necromite. Okay. They're only level 3s, they're not that bad. Okay. Karlach, could you get to that fucking mind flayer as fast as you possibly can, please?
Moving.
Not enough resources, bonus action. I don't have a potion of haste on you either.
This is gonna feel good.
You can jump with an action, though. Come on. Why can I not jump with an action? That doesn't make sense to me. What? You can't jump with an action? And I did have a potion of speed. Damn it. Okay. I didn't save. That just annoys me a lot. That just really fucking annoys me.
Tactical.
I guess I'll just have to shoot the fucker. As best I can. Okay, that's nearly killed the Mind Flayer, so it's not like it was a wasted turn, it's just, you know. Okay, so I could go all the way up there, but that thing's incubating, it's gonna explode. How do I get her free? Can be helped out of the soul cage. Okay, well then it's probably worth taking the necrotic hit. Now you there, baby boy. You can fly, right? Okay. Feel a little exposed here, but I also don't really have a lot of better options.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
There, cover. I guess. Gale, meanwhile, could you finish off the fucking Mind Flayer? That would actually be good if you could do that.
Flank. How smart.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Come on! $18 meters and just the fuck outside of range. Okay. Then Misty Step up here. 16 health. and scroll to... There we go. Just wanted to be rid of the Mind Flayer, because, like I said, those intelligence saves, they'll fucking get you. Okay. So I can't do shit to that thing so long as... Oh, you've got to be shitting me again. Okay. Because I want to hit it with Flame Strike. Absent that. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend a fucking... But it's something. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, don't like that. What do I have here? I don't need to block that particularly. Not at the cost of a spell slot, anyway. The Fire Elemental is very much here to just soak these hits. That's its main function. Okay, help action. And then break that thing. And then break that thing. Just so as they don't spawn shit. Oh, he keeps making them. He just keeps making them. Oh, that's not great. Fly over there, would you? Well, it's a little bit of damage.
Best be on my way.
Oh, right, I have concentration on haste on Karlach right now. I don't want to break that. Yeah, there's not a lot my bard has that really works in a situation like this. But that'll do.
I speak, they burn.
Hi, Gale. You took a bit of a hit there. Misty step your way up to high ground, would you? And then... Will that hit it? Guess it will.
This is my time.
And then... Aw, he saved? Jerk. It's damage. Yeah. Not much chance of hitting anything on that thing, but... Hey! Good job, us.
One life to my life.
Oh, come on! Would you like to heal yourself, please? Please heal yourself. Please don't get killed. Or keep doing that. You can do that too. That's fine. Casting spells is blocked. Right, because that's a spell cast, technically. Still no? Aw. I'm just not lucky with these attacks, man. Yoink! Proper preparation, that's what it takes.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me. Nothing. I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
My sword. My fealty. Do what you must. Then we fly this foul place.
I think she probably needed that quite badly.
Sort of Merkel. Expected that. Oh, Gortash.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
Ew, hoi.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Hello.
Remarkable. Truly. Now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will.
How is it you're able to lead
controls it, and these stones control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it, our enemies are formidable.
Are you done? Can I respond now? How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With the brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
What are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination, The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasites, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
Netherese? These chosen are powerful indeed to have such magic in their command.
Do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know. Lord Enver Gortash. An arms dealer and a slaver. A worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me. But the way she spoke, it's most likely she follows Baal, the god of murder.
Yeah, no, that was pretty clear.
Ketheric was a follower of Merkel, which means the Absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our enemies are the Chosen of the Dead Three.
Chosen of the Dead Three?
Bane, Baal, and Merkel. The tyrant, the assassin, and the necromancer. They are known to pick from their most devout followers a chosen, granting them incredible powers. Each one alone would be a formidable enemy, but working together and controlling an elder brain, I dare not imagine what they might achieve.
Well, I didn't come here to fight gods. I just want my parasite removed.
I know. But this is the only way. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within the city, an elder brain brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order. An order the Death Gods Chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the Chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance to strike comes, you must take it. For there may only be one chance.
So, Ketheric's Warhammer. This hammer's weight is centered on the enchanted obsidian at the base of the head. Some nights before bed, Ketheric would sneak a way-faced glance at the hammer and think about the stone and wonder what unknown facet of his heart bore his weight. Ketheric's Shield. +1 to spell save DC and spell attack. Ooh, that I would like on will, actually. Reaper's Embrace. Very rare heavy armor. Heavy steel bones and teeth enclose the armor's chest and neck like a grotesque exoskeleton that both swallows and protects the wearer. Howl of the Dead cantrip. Let out a bone-chilling howl that numbs nearby creatures. Half movement speed. I guess that's Constitution save? Send that one to camp. Supply pack! Okay, thanks. Papa, I love you. Love from... what is it? Isabel. Yeah. He would carry that around, wouldn't he? Do I not have my Song of Rest somewhere? There.
I'll feel that one later.
Is there anything else I need to loot? I do want to go read that stuff down there. That's a severed head. Okay. The Grand Design. Dictated to Scribianthus by Enver Gortash. The Grand Design is the Mind Flayers' species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceremorphosis, giving the Elderbrain in overall command an implacable army of illithid slave warriors with which to defeat all their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Ulitharid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purposes. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The Illithid shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slaves, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great Illithid outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the Grand Design is clearly a Bay Knight task.
Here we go.
Take that with me. Invitation to Lord Gortash. The Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to a formal meeting at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. Tuesday the 12th, noon, a luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Lord Heun, Committee Chair. The Absolute End. Which one is that? I'm trying to... The book underneath. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the dangers it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Kult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. Okay.
Best be on my way.
Yeesh. What a way to go, Ketheric. You piece of shit.
If not over, then
well, that was Ketheric. I thought that fight was going to be a little harder. I gotta say, I mean, summoning in Baldur's Gate is massively overpowered, by the way. Like, if I hadn't had my fire elemental and my Cambion to, like, absorb a bunch of the attention from that avatar creature, like, I think I would have had a harder time of it, but just having extra bodies on the field and the action economy of that really does overpower you. I should probably... Hang on. Let's try Tactician for a while, because I feel like that was a little easier than it should be. I skipped half the fight? Wait, what, really? Oh, I mean, that probably also helped. That saved me some resources with the dialogue check. Oh, okay, cool. Because, like, I knew with the note, like, we found the note from him and atop the tower, we could sort of talk to him and, like, you can be redeemed, your wife, something, Selune, whatever. But I failed that, or rather, I didn't manage to persuade him, but I guess that other persuasion check managed to do it. That redemption is still possible kind of thing was enough to freak him out. Okay. I mean, that's fine by me. I don't mind skipping a bit. Also, this seems like a decent place to cut an episode, I think, because presumably something's going to happen once we hit that portal to the surface. So, if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Baldur's Gate 3 with me, you can hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below, and that'll let you know when new episodes are coming out. If you're on Twitch, you're going to get more right the hell now. But if you're not, you're going to have to wait. You can become a member of the channel to get early access to episodes, become a Twitch subscriber to get the VODs over on Twitch if you want that instead. But outside of that, thank you very much for watching. Remember to be kind to each other. Have solidarity with those who are worse off than yourselves, and may the tides of history wash gently over us all.